stuff. You didn't see it? Are you even subscribed? Subscribe. Then let's start the video. Starting out this little series, it'll be Datsun stuff. I think that a lot of people have been wanting to see more Datsun stuff than BMW stuff, and I want to do more Datsun stuff than BMW stuff. But drift season was about to happen, and I didn't want to miss out on that, so I've been doing BMW stuff. I did want to document it in case you guys wanted to see it. For like the 30 people who watched it, cool. Thank you. For the ones who didn't, that's fine. You don't have to watch it. But we're gonna start. We're gonna start with this mess of a car. First, we're gonna clean it off. But if we're gonna have 700 horsepower, I feel like there's something that we need to have. What do you think? One thing we need if we have a car, but with a lot of horsepower, what's one thing we need?
Components. The want to go fast.
Check number 2.
Watching Fast and Furious.
Check number 3.
I assume these are all things for the...
You know, actually at this point, I'm not even gonna do this. I'm just gonna go watch Fast and the Furious. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm just kidding. I'm back. So what's another thing that you might want in your car if you're gonna go fast?
You're asking the wrong guy. Okay. You want to put a seat in, and that's what you're doing.
I'm gonna do that, but
so like, oh, a steering wheel. Wait, is that what we're doing?
I think I'm gonna throw that in first. That's not gonna be the majority of this video. I'm gonna do it real quick, get the steering wheel in, and then we're gonna start on the actual other.
What's the thing I need to go fast?
No, that was the steering wheel. So let's go ahead and get the steering wheel in, because as you can see, first off, the car is a wreck. It's been a shelf and a storage compartment, and it has no steering wheel. I had to get a new adapter from NRG, so that's what we got here. We're gonna put this in. I think they have their new race line of adapters out, which I'm gonna get at Adam for, Jason, for watching this, Chris, if you're watching this, hit your boy up. I need to see if any of those race adapters will fit this. I saw you had some Nissans, but not Datsun. So get at me, bro. Let's do it. Let's get the race adapters. I'm gonna race this year at some autocross. But okay, enough of the crazy. Let's go ahead and start with the steering wheel.
Oh my God! You fucking abandoned me! Oh my God!
Okay, so we have the steering wheel in. As you can see now, the Datsun has a steering wheel. So that's pretty tight. There's a few things I want to kind of explain the reason for the search for 700 and me doing a series on it. You know, I know most people think, oh, that's like an episode worth of things. But realistically, there's a few things that I really, really want to do to this car before I go back, and some things I have to do before taking it back to go up to 700 horsepower. Our limiting factor before was fuel. We're running right now a Walbro 450E, which is good for E85 because we are on E85. We're running -6 lines. So if you know a lot about fueling, which I didn't when I started this, hence why I have -6 lines and only one fuel pump, that is not enough for a lot of fuel. E85 uses a lot of fuel. I can't remember the exact number, and I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments. Please do so. I want to say that it uses like 30 or 40% more fuel. I think that's the number. So when you start thinking about that, you're like, man, that's a lot of fuel, especially if I'm running a lot of boost and a lot of power. So what happened, and I may have explained this in the older videos, but let's explain it now for the newer people that are showing up and wanting to subscribe. What happened was on the dyno, everything was great until 7,200 RPMs, the fuel pressure would start to drop, which is scary because if you start running low on fuel, you'll start leaning out, and that's bad. You don't want to lean out whatsoever. That's where you detonate real hard, melt things. So we stopped and we rev limited at 7,000 RPM. So the car made 535-ish wheel horsepower at 7,000 RPMs on 20 PSI with almost no timing taken away, which is pretty awesome. This is such a safe tune that I could literally daily drive this, beat the piss out of it, and it should still be good because the tune is like, number one, the tune is phenomenal anyway, but like it's such a safe tune that you're never on the line at all. I'm never pushing it close to its limits. So we have to upgrade the fuel. Let me show you what we have to upgrade the fuel with. So in going to 700 horsepower, we have to upgrade a few things. We have the important fittings here. I have a bunch of other Dash 8 fittings over yonder, but this is the important stuff. So this is a bulkhead. This will attach to the top of the fuel cell and feed everything. Leading into that will be this. This is a splitter. Basically, it'll look something like this. There will be probably hose in between or whatnot, but you'll have this splitter that feeds that line, and each of these will come from a Walbro 450. So we have a second Walbro here that we're going to run. That will split, imagine 2 Walbros, so the fuel system will look like this. So it'll be a Walbro and a Walbro. It'll run 2 lines into here. This will then feed into that, which will be coming out of the fuel cell. Oh my gosh, quit rolling around. Which will go through our fuel filter, which will go through all this awesome Dash 8 line, which is E85 line. I'm not currently running E85 line, but you need this stuff. It's like, it has like Teflon in it, so that's pretty awesome. We have Dash 8 line, and we have a bunch of other fittings. So we're going to upgrade the fuel system. Once we do that, we'll be able to take it back for more power. The reason I explained all that was to tell you that there was a few things I wanted to do before I went back for more power. I needed to get a new steering wheel. That was kind of a perk. Didn't have to. I had another steering wheel, but it wasn't awesome like my Energy one. So I'd do that. Another thing I really not have to, but I really, really want to, and if I'm gonna race this autocross at all this year, which I am hoping to bring you guys some cool footage of in-car racing stuff, I really, really need to lower my seat down. So I need to take this Corbeau seat, I need to cut the rails. Like, see how high that sits in the car? I know internet will remind me, but I'm a fat man and I'm big. So fitting in this car is not super comfortable when your seat makes your head almost touch the ceiling. When you put a helmet on, go back and watch the autocross video, and you'll see my head like this, trying to fit. I can't race like that. So we're gonna lower the seat down so that we can race and actually be comfortable and get some good lap times in, so we can bust some ass in the Datsun. So we're gonna lower the seat down. Let's go ahead and take the seat out so that we can start seeing where we're at with cutting out the the brackets, and I'll show you how the brackets work and everything like that. So let's go ahead and get to it.
And laughing until our lives come dry. Growing tired, we slept like
Alright, seat is out. As you can see, it's up there on the hood of the car. So there's a few things here that I'm a little concerned with. Let me show you. Okay, so this is what I was talking about with the mounts. So you have these mounts that go here. We're gonna cut these out, and we're gonna mount it as close to the floor as possible. However, if you start measuring down in here, you get about close to 17 inches at the bottom, at the very base. So close to 17 at the very base. And if we come over here, it's going to be really close, but we can get a little under 17. I think we're going to fit. The concern I had was if we're going to be able to make the sliders work, because I really kind of wanted the sliders to work. Next thought, which we'll probably put into fruition here soon, is make brackets that come off of these and mount straight to the floor. Like they would come off and then they would just be flat, and then that's where your bolt would go through. So I'm thinking that's the best idea. I gotta straighten this one back out. I would probably get the bracket, put it on there, weld it real tight, also weld through the hole and fill it, and then go from there. But that's the next thought. So let's go ahead and cut to that. It's not going to be tomorrow. I think Friday is when I'm going to be down here next. So you're going to be, today's Wednesday, it's going to be Friday in 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so here we are, a couple days later. Did some fun. I can't tell if I'm blurry or if that's the glasses making me feel like I'm blurry. But a few days later, I'm back here and we're gonna cut the railing out of the Datsun. I am super nervous, but I am nervous, and we're gonna go ahead and cut this out. Wish me luck. I know the results are gonna be worth it, and they're gonna be super dope, because I'm gonna actually sit in the car real nice and low. But I'm definitely not super fond of this. But so if you're gonna do it, just know you're not the only one who's nervous. And if you're not nervous, then that's super dope. Like, I'm super happy for you. I'm just rambling because I'm nervous and I'm trying to put this off. Okay, let's cut.
It's not the best thing you've done. This is mine.
We got that out. Cleaned the metal up a little bit, and got some rust preventative down on there. Cleaned everything out. Kind of smoothed the floor up just a tiny bit, just to where it isn't terrible. And let's go ahead and test fit the seat. Oh my God, fam, look. My head doesn't hit the fucking roof. I mean, if I do that, it does. But like, just normal, we have some clearance. Dang, that's not even, James, come look at this. Put your hand up there. It's not even that bad a clearance. Like, it's not even like I'm that close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, big guy
Little car.
in a little car, and I got some decent clearance. I am so hyped right now. So hyped. We're good. We got so much room for activities. The wheel doesn't hit my wiener. And like, yeah. We got fat kid room, dude. I'm so hyped right now. I'm so, I don't have words. I'm gonna go to the store and get something to drink though. So. Okay guys, I hope that was enough for you to get your Datsun fix in. We'll go ahead and end the episode there. That gives you a quick introduction to what the whole little series is going to be about, the search for 7. And also, we started knocking out some of the stuff on our list by getting the seats lower and stuff like that, and getting the wheel installed. So we do have the energy wheel installed fully now, and we have cut out the seats, the seat brackets, and lowered them down, and I'm gonna have some new brackets made. I was gonna do it myself, but the welder, we don't have our new welder set up yet with gas, and a buddy of mine has at his work like a really nice chop saw and a welder, so I'm gonna ask him to cut these and make them so that they're just a little bit nicer than what I can do here with what I have. So I will show you those on the next episode. Should be you know, later in the week, and then we should have everything together with the seat in. Then we'll move on to our list. Let me show you the rest of the list. We got the next thing after the seat is the wheel bearings. I have to put brake lines on here too, because I have to figure out what's going on with the rear brakes. And then fixing the spoiler and painting the car. So that should be pretty fun. We're gonna go through all that stuff together, and it should turn out pretty awesome. So you guys will be along for the ride, and we'll go ahead and end it here. You guys have a great day. If you haven't done so far, drop down, subscribe to the channel, drop a big old thumbs up if you're excited about what we're doing here. If you're not excited, drop a thumbs up anyway, just because I love you. And make sure to stop over at spooledup.bigcartel.com and pick up some of your merchandise. You guys have a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.